The Andes aren't just a mountain range, they're a continent's backbone, carved by time and crowned with sky. Here, you can start your day in a bustling city like Quito or Cusco, and end it above the clouds, where silence lives on snow-covered peaks. From the deep valleys of Patagonia to the fiery volcanoes of Ecuador, the Andes stretch across 7 countries, tying together landscapes, languages, and legends. Long before any European crossed these heights, the Quechua, Aymara, and Mapuche peoples built lives here, farming on steep terraces, reading the stars, and passing down stories written in stone. The Incas once called this land Tawantinsuyu, the land of 4 quarters, a vast empire that rose from the mountains and left behind roads, temples, and a legacy that still breathes in the highlands. Spanish explorers arrived in the 1500s, but they didn't conquer the mountains, they adapted to them, as generations have done before and since. In the Andes, seasons shift with altitude more than latitude. A single day's journey can take you from jungle heat to glacial winds, from cloud forest to sunlit plains. So how does one range carry so much history, height, and heart? How can one spine of earth hold volcanoes and ice, ancient ruins and modern cities, silence and song all at once? Stay with us, and you'll begin to feel it. The Andes don't just shape the land, they shape the people, the stories, and the soul of South America. Few places on Earth present such a raw combination of mountain, ice, water, and wind in one landscape. Located in southern Chilean Patagonia, the park spans over 240,000 hectares of protected wilderness and rugged terrain. What draws most visitors is the dramatic contrast between jagged granite peaks and bright blue glacial lakes. The area, which was designated a national park in 1959, is now a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve due to its ecological importance. Not only is it known for its scenery, but also for its extreme and unpredictable weather patterns year-round. Strong winds, which can exceed 100 kilometers per h, frequently shape the hiking experience and demand careful preparation. Had visitors underestimated the climate, they might have found even short treks unexpectedly difficult or dangerous. Dozens of marked trails offer a range of options, from short walks to multi-day treks. Seldom does wildlife remain hidden here, as pumas grooming and relaxing are regularly observed. Glaciers, such as Gray Glacier, feed into vast lakes and serve as powerful reminders of the park's glacial past. If not for its isolation, the park would likely see far more tourists than it currently receives. Camping is the most common accommodation, though regulated lodges and refugios are available along main routes. Be aware, strict conservation rules are enforced to protect fragile ecosystems from the impact of increasing tourism. The region's weather, biodiversity, and dramatic elevation shifts contribute to ongoing scientific research and monitoring. Torres del Paine remains one of South America's most iconic protected areas, admired for both its beauty and resilience. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Approximately, how long is the Andes mountain range? Comment your answer below. The Earth has gone through several natural climate cycles, including both warming and cooling periods over thousands of years. The last ice age in Patagonia occurred between 40,000 and 25,000 years ago, leaving behind massive glaciers as evidence. The glaciers we see today in Patagonia's national parks are remnants of that last great glaciation period. While climate change has occurred before, the current warming trend is accelerating unnaturally due to human industrial activity. Because of this, glaciers around the world are melting and retreating much faster than they naturally would. At present, glaciers cover about 10% of Earth's total surface and serve as a vital freshwater reservoir. The Perito Moreno Glacier stands out for its scenic beauty, ease of access, and rare ice dam rupture phenomenon. This natural event occurs when the glacier touches land, forming an ice dam that eventually bursts dramatically. Perito Moreno originates in the southern Patagonian ice field, the largest ice mass outside Antarctica. It begins at about 1,500 meters above sea level and descends to only 200 meters, making it very accessible. The glacier is 50 kilometers long, 5 kilometers wide at the front, and about 60 meters tall above the water. Despite global trends of glacial retreat, Perito Moreno continues to advance due to unique geographic and climatic conditions. Many assume Francisco Moreno discovered the glacier, but he never actually saw it during his explorations in the region. The first documented sighting was made in 1879 by British Captain Juan Tomás Roger of the Chilean Navy. Although he named it Francisco Gormas, Argentina later renamed it Perito Moreno to honor the famed naturalist in 1899. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. Far more than just a name on a backpack label, Cotopaxi rises majestically as one of the world's most formidable volcanoes. Towering at 19,347 feet, this snow-capped stratovolcano dominates Ecuador's landscape and dares adventurers to challenge its icy summit. What makes Cotopaxi even more fascinating isn't just its height, but the fact that it's still a live and active volcano hiding beneath tranquil skies. Not since 2016 has it released a major eruption, yet with 87 recorded outbursts since 1744, its silence feels almost suspenseful. Were it not so closely monitored, few would dare set foot near it, but today, it's considered safe for visitors who follow expert guidance. It is with experienced local guides that travelers gain not only safety, but also access to hidden corners of the park known only to insiders. One doesn't simply hike Cotopaxi. One prepares, ascends, and breathes deeply the thin, cold air of one of Earth's giants. Should you decide to summit, know that you'll face challenges beyond the physical altitude sickness, crevasses, and biting winds await at every turn. But for those who are not ready to climb, the park still rewards you with golden plains, wild horses, and the flutter of condor wings overhead. No other place in Ecuador, not even the Galapagos, offers this combination of high-altitude drama and serene natural beauty. Trekkers often pause not just for breath, but in awe realizing that beneath their feet lies a volcano powerful enough to reshape the land. What better way to experience Ecuador's raw soul than standing on Cotopaxi's slopes, where earth, ice, and sky collide? It is not just a mountain, but a living monument to the country's volcanic legacy and Andean spirit. Whether you venture to its refuge or gaze from afar, Cotopaxi stirs something in the heart of every traveler who meets its gaze. So, if you're dreaming of wild places and stories worth telling, let Cotopaxi be where your next great adventure begins. Nestled in the majestic Andes Mountains, Cerro Tronador stands as a silent giant between Argentina and Chile. Unlike many nearby mountains, it is actually a dormant volcano covered in permanent snow and ancient ice. The shimmering Cerro Tronador Glacier flows like a frozen river, whispering secrets from deep within the mountain. Adventurers and hikers visit year-round to witness its breathtaking beauty and untouched natural surroundings. High in the Andes Mountains of southern Peru lies Lagunas de Alto, Peru, a breathtaking network of over 300 alpine lakes. These lakes are located in the Puno region, near the border with Bolivia, at altitudes reaching above 4,000 meters. They form part of an ancient ecosystem that has existed for thousands of years, sustained by glacial meltwater and rainfall. The area is considered sacred by local indigenous communities who view the lakes as protectors of water and life. Because of their isolation and elevation, the lakes remain largely untouched by modern development and pollution. These lakes play a crucial role in regulating water flow for downstream communities and ecosystems in both Peru and Bolivia. In recent years, environmentalists have raised concerns about mining and climate change, threatening the area's fragile balance. Despite these risks, Lagunas de Alto, Peru remains a symbol of resilience and ecological harmony. Many travelers visit not only for the scenery, but also to reconnect with nature and indigenous Andean traditions. Efforts are now being made to protect the lakes through conservation programs and sustainable tourism initiatives. Have you ever imagined standing before a canyon so deep and wide it seems to swallow the horizon itself? Colca Canyon is one of the deepest canyons on Earth, with sheer cliffs that plunge thousands of meters into the valley below. Its vast and rugged beauty speaks to the ancient forces that carved it over millions of years. The canyon is surrounded by soaring peaks, dramatic skies, and terraced hillsides that tell stories of long-forgotten civilizations. Massive birds glide gracefully on rising thermals, their silent flight a symbol of wild freedom and timelessness. Travelers who journey here often seek not just scenery, but a sense of connection to nature, to the past, and to themselves. The landscape changes constantly, from golden dawns to deep orange sunsets, each moment revealing a new side of the canyon. Paths wind through this natural masterpiece, offering both physical challenge and quiet reflection. The people who live near the canyon carry traditions that reflect centuries of respect for land and sky. The air is thin, the sun intense, and the beauty overwhelming reminders that nature is both powerful and humbling. Is Colca Canyon on your bucket list now? Drop a 2 if you've already been, or a 4 if it's just made it to the top of your must-see list. Waterfall cascading down rocks at Cayambe Coca National Park in Papalacta, Ecuador, creates a stunning natural spectacle. Hikers walking through the park are surrounded by diverse landscapes, from lush cloud forests to high-altitude paramo grasslands. The park is famous for its abundant thermal waters, which bubble up naturally from deep beneath the Earth's surface. These hot springs provide relaxing spots for visitors seeking warmth after long treks in the chilly mountain air. Thermal waters in the park are rich in minerals, believed to have healing properties by local communities. Several well-known thermal pools attract tourists year-round, blending nature and wellness perfectly. Cayambe Coca National Park contains several impressive volcanoes, including the snow-capped Cayambe volcano. The active volcanic landscape shapes much of the park's rugged terrain and contributes to its geothermal activity. Volcanoes here rise dramatically above the cloud forests, creating breathtaking views for adventurers and photographers. Visitors to the park can experience the unique combination of waterfalls, hiking trails, soothing thermal waters, and majestic volcanoes all in one place. The 7 lakes of Mount Ausangate are a breathtaking natural wonder located high in the Peruvian Andes Mountains. Each lake has unique colors ranging from deep blue to turquoise and green, scattered across high-altitude plains. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks and colorful mountain slopes, the area creates a stunning and vibrant landscape. Hiking the Ausangate circuit lets visitors see these lakes closely, along with glaciers, alpine meadows, and Andean villages. The serene beauty and remote location make the 7 Lakes trek unforgettable for nature lovers seeking culture and peace. We gather our content from various sources. If you notice anything off or have something to add, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. The Huancaya Waterfalls in central Peru's Noryauyos Cochas Reserve are among the most stunning sights in the Andes. Known for turquoise waters and layered cascades, the falls offer a visual experience rarely found elsewhere in the region. They form part of the Cañete River, which winds through a green valley framed by towering mountains and rolling hills. Huancaya attracts nature lovers, photographers, and hikers in search of peace, beauty, and outdoor adventure. The rushing water, crisp air, and untouched landscape create an atmosphere that visitors find unforgettable. Though remote, the trip to Huancaya is worth it for anyone seeking one of Peru's most spectacular hidden gems. Hidden deep in Patagonia, Lago Argentino stretches across a vast expanse. making it Argentina's largest and most iconic lake. Fed by ancient glaciers, its icy waters shimmer with a surreal milky blue caused by suspended glacial minerals. Towering mountains and endless skies surround the lake, creating a landscape that feels both timeless and untouched. From the heart of Los Glaciares National Park, the lake connects visitors with some of Earth's last great ice fields. Not far from its shores, the mighty Perito Moreno Glacier sends massive ice chunks crashing into the water below. Silence, broken only by cracking ice. Boat tours glide past towering icebergs that reflect the ever-changing Patagonian light. Windswept and wild, the area around the lake is home to condors, flamingos, foxes, and the elusive Andean deer. In every direction, travelers encounter pristine nature, shaped by wind, water, and time itself. El Calafate, a charming nearby town, welcomes adventurers eager to explore the frozen wonders of the region. During winter's chill, parts of the lake freeze, enhancing its mysterious, almost otherworldly beauty. Visitors here are humbled by the scale of the glaciers and the vastness of the lake. Not only a scenic gem, Lago Argentino plays a crucial role in regional ecosystems and freshwater systems. Is there a region or country you're curious to explore next? Let us know, and we'll uncover it together in an upcoming video. Few natural sights in Ecuador match the raw power and beauty of a waterfall crashing through a deep jungle canyon. Tucked near the town of Baños, this thundering cascade is known as Pailón del Diablo, or Devil's Cauldron. The water plunges into a swirling rock basin, creating mist, noise, and a dramatic visual spectacle. Stone staircases and suspension bridges allow visitors to experience the waterfall from multiple breathtaking angles. Adventurous travelers can crawl through narrow tunnels carved into the rock to reach viewpoints just meters from the falls. The sound of roaring water, echoing through the canyon, leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. The surrounding cloud forest is lush, green, and filled with birds, butterflies, and tropical plants. As part of Ecuador's famous Route of the Waterfalls, it draws nature lovers and photographers from around the world. Even in heavy rain, the waterfall remains a stunning and powerful symbol of the country's natural heritage. Every visit here reminds you how humbling and awe-inspiring nature can truly be. Picture a canvas painted with salt flats that stretch to the horizon, kissed by the towering shadows of the Andes. Somewhere on Earth lies a place drier than almost anywhere else, bursting with vibrant life and holding secrets older than the pyramids. This isn't a mirage, it's the surprising reality of Chile's Atacama Desert. Situated between the Andes Mountains and the Pacific coast, the Atacama is squeezed into a narrow strip where rain almost never falls. Known globally, it's the driest, non-polar desert on Earth. Some regions haven't seen a single drop of rain in centuries. Even so, nature finds a way. More than 500 plant species manage to survive here, including the ancient Loretta, a green cushion-like plant that grows incredibly slowly. Some are over 3,000 years old. Thanks to its clarity, the sky above attracts astronomers from across the globe, and NASA uses this alien-like terrain to test Mars rovers. Perhaps most striking, though, is how quiet the desert can be. No cars, no crowds. Just wind, stone, and the occasional flamingo gliding across a mirror-flat salt lake. It's a place where nature's resilience and beauty come together in a way that's hard to put into words. Quilotoa is a volcanic crater lake nestled high in the Ecuadorian Andes, formed by a massive eruption centuries ago. The explosion caused the volcano to collapse, creating a caldera that gradually filled with mineral-rich water. Today, The lake surface shines in vibrant shades of turquoise and green, shifting with sunlight and weather. Its color comes from dissolved minerals and volcanic gases still present in the water. Steep crater walls surround the lake, enclosing it in a dramatic, almost otherworldly landscape. The lake is roughly 3 kilometers in diameter and nearly 250 meters deep at its center. Cold mountain winds sweep across the crater, adding to the raw and powerful feeling of the place. Clouds often move quickly through the area, casting shadows that dance across the lake's changing colors. Volcanic activity continues beneath the surface, occasionally releasing gas bubbles and subtle geothermal signs. This region is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire and reflects the ongoing geological forces shaping the Andes. Vegetation around the crater is sparse, with hardy plants adapted to the altitude and rocky soil. The air is thin, crisp, and carries the scent of earth and distant rain. Local indigenous communities regard the lake as sacred and spiritually important in their ancestral traditions. Legends tell of spirits living in the water, and offerings are still made during traditional ceremonies. Quilotoa is more than a lakeate, is a living symbol of nature's strength, change, and cultural memory. Nestled between towering mountains, a vast body of turquoise water stretches across the Patagonian landscape. General Carrera Lake is one of the largest freshwater lakes in South America, shared between Chile and Argentina. Its stunning blue waters come from glaciers melting in the nearby Andes mountain range. Spanning over 1,800 square kilometers, the lake is a centerpiece of the Patagonia region's natural beauty. The famous marble caves nearby showcase intricate rock formations carved by water over thousands of years. Cool, windy weather shapes the climate around the lake, often producing clear skies and perfect reflections. Kayaking on the calm, crystal-clear waters offers a unique way to explore hidden caves and dramatic cliffs. Paddlers can experience the serenity and power of the lake up close, surrounded by breathtaking scenery. In winter, parts of the lake freeze, transforming the landscape into a unique icy wonderland. This majestic lake embodies the wild spirit and breathtaking scenery of Patagonia's vast wilderness. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains, El Yeso Reservoir captures the essence of Chile's rugged natural beauty. Formed by damming the Yeso River, it provides an essential water supply for Santiago and surrounding areas. Glancing across its surface, the deep blue waters mirror the towering snow-capped peaks nearby. Throughout the year, cold temperatures shape the landscape, with winter often covering slopes in pristine snow. Serving as a vital resource, the reservoir supports both drinking water needs and agricultural irrigation. Surrounding ecosystems thrive despite the harsh, high-altitude conditions, hosting native birds and resilient wildlife. Contrasting colors of turquoise water and rocky mountains create a striking visual panorama. Amidst the towering Andes, Nahuel Huapi Lake stretches wide, reflecting pristine skies and snow-capped peaks. Originating from ancient glaciers, its crystal-clear waters invite awe and admiration from all who visit. Named Jaguar Island by the Mapuche people, the lake carries deep cultural and historical significance. Surrounded by lush Patagonian forests, the area bursts with vibrant ecosystems teeming with diverse wildlife. Wild creatures such as pumas, Andean deer, and majestic condors roam freely in this protected landscape. Covering over 500 square kilometers, Nahuel Huapi stands as one of Argentina's largest freshwater lakes. Nestled within Argentina's oldest national park, the lake benefits from careful conservation efforts since 1934. Changing weather patterns add mystery and excitement to the ever-shifting panorama around the lake. Small towns and villages pepper the shoreline, blending rustic charm with breathtaking natural beauty. From winter's snowy blanket to summer's lush greenery, Nahuel Huapi transforms through the seasons dramatically. Telling stories of volcanic origins and glacial sculpting, the landscape reveals Earth's powerful forces over time. Fishermen and nature enthusiasts alike appreciate the lake's abundant resources and serene atmosphere. Not only is Chimborazo the highest mountain in Ecuador, but it is also the point on Earth farthest from the center of the planet. Rising majestically above the Andes, Chimborazo's snow-capped peak pierces the sky like a giant sentinel. What makes Chimborazo unique is its location near the equator combined with its immense height. Despite being a dormant volcano, its glaciers have sculpted dramatic landscapes over thousands of years. Rarely does a mountain capture both scientific interest and cultural reverence as Chimborazo does. At an elevation of 6,263 meters, few climbers dare to challenge its icy slopes and unpredictable weather. Far more than just a physical landmark, Chimborazo holds spiritual significance for indigenous peoples in the region. Not until reaching its summit can one truly grasp the vastness of the surrounding Andean wilderness. Less traveled, but equally breathtaking, the routes to Chimborazo offer solitude and raw natural beauty. So great is its prominence that the sun rises and sets differently over Chimborazo. Not until reaching its summit can one truly grasp the vastness of the surrounding Andean wilderness. Less traveled, but equally breathtaking, the routes to Chimborazo offer solitude and raw natural beauty. So great is its prominence that the sun rises and sets differently over Chimborazo than over nearby peaks. By embracing both nature's power and human endurance, Chimborazo inspires adventurers and scientists alike. Hardly any other mountain combines geological mystery with cultural stories so seamlessly. Whether shrouded in clouds or basking in golden light, Chimborazo commands awe and respect. Never before has a single peak symbolized Ecuador's identity so strongly in both history and geography. To stand on Chimborazo's summit is to stand closer to the stars than anywhere else on Earth. Once a mighty force of nature, Pasochoa volcano now lies dormant as a collapsed caldera deep in the Ecuadorian highlands. Rising some 13,000 feet, its jagged rim encloses a lush basin of whispering trees and roaming wildlife. Unlike other volcanoes that still threaten fires, Pasochoa offers only silence, serenity, and breathtaking views of the Andes. It sits majestically in a protected ecological reserve where biodiversity thrives beneath the clouds, clinging to the ancient forest canopy. You'll find more than 100 species of birds here, including the elusive Andean condor, which soars high above the mountainsides. Trails range from gentle to severe, leading hikers through dense vegetation, volcanic rock, and sudden clearings. Locals and tourists alike come to Pasochoa not for the thrill, but for the peace that only the highlands can provide. On clear days, it offers hikers panoramic views of the snow-capped peaks of Cotopaxi and the peaks of nearby volcanoes. The volcano's collapse long ago created not just a crater, but a place where life begins anew. Pasochoa isn't as famous as Cotopaxi, but its charm lies in its persistence, its humility, and its quietness. There are no crowds, no commercialism, just raw landscapes, patiently waiting for those willing to dig deeper. Palcoyo definitely deserves a place in any Cusco itinerary thanks to its unique geology and colorful scenery. Its unforgettable landscapes create an immediate wow factor. Millions of years ago, the Palcoyo region was covered by a shallow sea where sediments slowly accumulated. Red clay, sandstone, iron oxide, and copper oxide were deposited, forming distinct layers on the ancient seafloor. Later, tectonic activity lifted these sediment layers as the Andes Mountains began to rise. Natural mineral deposits in the rock created vivid colors that now stretch across Palcoyo's mountain slopes. These colors include reds, purples, yellows, and greens, forming natural stripes similar to a rainbow. Palcoyo also offers meaningful cultural experiences, often missing from more crowded tourist destinations in Peru. Built in the 15th century under Emperor Pachacuti, Sacsayhuaman served as both a fortress and symbolic Inca masterpiece. Located just 2 kilometers from Cusco, Sacsayhuaman remains one of Peru's most impressive archaeological and historical sites. Its defining feature is the massive stone walls built by fitting huge stones precisely together without using any mortar. These stones were carefully shaped and aligned to create earthquake-resistant structures that remain standing to this day. The site is thought to resemble a puma's head, with zigzag walls and terraces showing Inca creativity and skill. Sacsayhuaman functioned as both a spiritual and military center, where key Inca ceremonies and rituals were held. The ruins powerfully symbolize Inca strength and achievement before the Spanish conquest disrupted their advanced civilization. Have you ever dreamed of hiking through tall mountains to find a lake that mirrors the turquoise sky perfectly? That's Humante Lake, a hidden gem in the Peruvian Andes where snow-capped peaks reflect beautifully in calm waters. Sitting at over 4,200 meters, this magical spot attracts nature lovers and adventurers seeking breathtaking high-altitude experiences. The name Humante is often interpreted as sacred head, symbolizing the mountain's spiritual role in Andean culture. Tourists flock here to see turquoise waters that contrast dramatically with the white peaks of the nearby Ausangate. The vivid color comes from mineral-rich glacial waters carrying tiny rock particles that remain suspended in the lake. These fine mineral flowers never sink, giving the lake its unreal glow that seems to change with the light. Though the hike is steep and demanding, the reward is panoramic views and a sense of natural wonder achieved. It's a once-in-a-lifetime destination that stirs the soul and satisfies the heart of any true mountain explorer. Nestled in the Andes Mountains, this ancient site continues to awe travelers with its mystery and grandeur. Known as Machu Picchu, it stands as a powerful symbol of the once great Inca Empire. Constructed in the mid-15th century, it is widely attributed to the visionary leadership of Emperor Pachacuti. Located at an altitude of 2,430 meters, the site offers panoramic views of dramatic cliffs and deep valleys. Some researchers suggest it may have functioned as a royal estate or sacred spiritual center. However, its exact role in Inca society is still debated by historians and archaeologists alike. Within its walls lie urban complexes, temples, and agricultural terraces engineered with remarkable precision. The Incas built the structures using a dry stone technique, fitting stones tightly without any mortar. As a result, the buildings have endured centuries of earthquakes and harsh Andean weather. Among its most important features are the Temple of the Sun and the mysterious Intihuatana stone. Fortunately, the site remained hidden from Spanish invaders, which helped preserve its integrity. It was eventually brought to international attention by explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. Today, Machu Picchu draws thousands of visitors and holds UNESCO World Heritage status. Often, when people mention Rainbow Mountain in Peru, they are actually referring to the famous Vinicunca. Vinicunca is a naturally colored mountain formed by layered minerals deposited over millions of years. Each mineral layer marks a different geological era, revealed by tectonic activity and long-term erosion. Hidden under ice until around 2015, Vinicunca's vibrant colors emerged as nearby glaciers began to melt. Tours started soon after, with a road built to improve access for visitors eager to see the mountain. The high-altitude hike can be tough, but it offers sweeping views of Vinicunca and the surrounding Andes. For geology lovers and adventure seekers, Vinicunca combines science, nature, and unforgettable mountain scenery. Whether you're a history enthusiast or curious traveler, Moray Inca ruins are essential for exploring ancient South American civilizations. Moray is an archaeological site in Peru's Sacred Valley, located about 50 kilometers northwest of the city of Cusco. The site features several circular terraces of different sizes, with the largest depression reaching about 30 meters deep. These terraces were built to create varied microclimates, allowing the Incas to experiment with growing crops in different conditions. Besides its farming role, Moray showcases impressive Inca engineering with durable stonework that has survived for centuries. A deep rumble echoes through the valleys, and the sky darkens as if nature itself is holding its breath. Towering above forests and villages, this massive force has carved fear and fascination into generations of those living nearby. Known for its unpredictable fury, it has erupted multiple times in recent decades, scattering ash across towns and farmlands. Scientists monitor its every move, using instruments to detect even the slightest shift in its restless underground pressure. The destruction it causes is real homes abandoned, crops lost, entire communities displaced in the blink of an eye. land around it thrives, with hot springs, rich soil, and tourism feeding off the danger it presents. Some call it the Throat of Fire, a name earned not just from legend but from experience. It doesn't sleep quietly for long. Even in silence, the potential for eruption hums beneath its surface. To witness it is to be reminded that Earth is alive, unpredictable, powerful, and never fully under our control. Sharp granite spires rise into the sky, forming one of the most dramatic mountain silhouettes in South America. This rugged landscape attracts hikers, climbers, and snow lovers year-round, each drawn by its alpine beauty and challenge. In winter, the slopes transform into Argentina's most famous ski resort, offering runs for beginners and seasoned skiers alike. During the summer months, trails wind through forests, rock formations, and glacial lakes, revealing a completely different character. The area gets its name from the peak's resemblance to Gothic Cathedral towers, natural architecture shaped by wind and ice. At over 2,300 meters, the summit provides stunning views of the surrounding Nahuel Huapi National Park. Mountain refuges scattered along the trails offer shelter, warm meals, and a unique camaraderie among adventurers. Weather can shift quickly here, turning calm mornings into storms, so preparation is key for anyone venturing out. Climbers often train on its steep granite walls, which offer technical routes unlike anywhere else in Patagonia. Whether covered in snow or lit by summer sun, it remains a place where nature dominates, and humans simply adapt. Stretching across the Peru-Bolivia border, Lake Titicaca blends nature, culture, and history in a truly remarkable setting. Famed for its turquoise waters, the lake also reflects South America's ancient civilizations and living indigenous heritage. According to Inca legend, this sacred place is considered the mythical birthplace of their powerful and lasting empire. Positioned at 3,813 meters above sea level, it holds the record as the world's highest navigable body of water. In addition to its altitude, the lake is South America's largest freshwater source, vital to nearby communities and ecosystems. Travelers can walk on floating reed islands, meet locals preserving tradition, and admire the dramatic backdrop of the Andes. Calm waters combined with cultural depth create an experience that's both spiritually meaningful and visually unforgettable. Ideal for curious explorers, this lake offers wild scenery, living traditions, and stories passed down through generations. Lake Pailón is a glacial lake located in northern Peru, surrounded by the dramatic peaks of the Cordillera Blanca range. Nearby stands Artisan Raju, a majestic mountain believed to have inspired the iconic logo of Paramount Pictures. The lake's striking turquoise color comes from mineral particles suspended in its glacial waters, creating an unforgettable visual scene. Popular with hikers, kayakers, and photographers, it offers a unique blend of high-altitude adventure and peaceful beauty. As the largest lake in the Cordillera Blanca, it represents both a vital water source and Peru's raw mountain splendor. With stunning views, crisp mountain air, and a sense of peace, this place leaves a lasting impression on all visitors. Monserrate Sanctuary, perched high above Bogotá, is one of Colombia's most iconic religious and cultural landmarks. Built in the 17th century, the sanctuary has become a sacred pilgrimage site, attracting both locals and international travelers. Its most revered feature is the statue of El Señor Caído, believed by many to grant blessings and miracles. Reaching the top is an experience in itself, whether by cable car, funicular, or a challenging hike through the forest. Once at the summit, visitors are rewarded with breathtaking views of the sprawling capital and surrounding mountains. The sanctuary's white colonial-style architecture stands in striking contrast to the green peaks around it. During major religious holidays, especially Holy Week, thousands ascend the mountain to pay their respects and reflect. Beyond its spiritual role, the site also offers local cuisine, artisanal markets, and a unique window into Colombian tradition. Monserrate represents more than just faith. It's a symbol of resilience, history, and the bond between city and sky. Located in the heart of nature at 3,500 meters above sea level, the Cumbaymayo Stone Forest is one of the most impressive sights in Cajamarca. This archaeological center, located 40 minutes from the city, hides among its forests lithic sculptures that adorn the Great Cajamarca Valley. Rocks carved by natural erosion astonish every visitor, especially at the site where the pre-Inca aqueduct begins. From the start of the trail, visitors can spot distant rock formations that enhance the view, blending perfectly with the blue sky. Stone figures such as rabbit, rooster, camel rest on the top of each erosion, leaving more rocks to the imagination of each visitor. Surrounded by dense vegetation, the area also shelters caves containing petroglyphs, which reflect early religious beliefs tied to water as the essential source of life. This remarkable achievement, believed to have been built around 1500 BCE by the ancestors of Cajamarca. The stone canals of Cumbaymayo, which extend across the site, form part of a lasting legacy of the Peruvian Andes and are now protected by the Ministry of Culture. These channels were constructed to transport water from higher elevations to lower-lying agricultural zones. Additionally, the petroglyphs and caves found in Cumbaymayo are valuable testimonies of the art and culture of the ancient civilizations that left their mark in the area. Purmamarca is a small town located in the Jujuy province of northwest Argentina. Its history dates back to pre-Columbian times when indigenous peoples inhabited the region. The name Purmamarca comes from the Quechua language, meaning Town of the Virgin. Long before Spanish colonization, Purmamarca was an important settlement for local native groups, including the Omaguaca people. The Omaguaca developed advanced agricultural techniques suited to the arid environment of the area. In the 16th century, Spanish conquistadors arrived and began to colonize the region. The town was officially founded by the Spanish in 1591, becoming part of the Viceroyalty of Peru. Purmamarca played a strategic role as a trading post along the ancient Inca road network called Capacñan. The famous Hill of Seven Colors, located near Purmamarca, has been a sacred site for local communities for centuries. Over time, Purmamarca became a cultural crossroads where indigenous traditions mixed with Spanish influences. During the 19th century, the town experienced economic changes as agriculture and mining industries grew in importance. Purmamarca's location made it a key point for caravans traveling between the highlands and the valleys. The region's unique natural beauty began attracting tourists in the 20th century. Today, Purmamarca is recognized for its rich cultural heritage and breathtaking landscapes. The town continues to preserve its indigenous roots while embracing modern tourism and development. Surrounded by peaceful gardens and stunning views, this place offers visitors a deep sense of spirituality and calm. Virgin de Guadalupe Sanctuary in Colombia stands as a vital religious site attracting devoted pilgrims nationwide. The sanctuary showcases a blend of traditional and modern architectural styles that inspire awe and reverence. Inside, a revered statue of the Virgin Mary draws many seeking blessings and miraculous healing. Pilgrims especially visit during key religious festivals, filling the sanctuary with vibrant devotion. Quiet prayer areas provide moments of reflection, inviting visitors to connect with their faith. Its location near beautiful natural landscapes enhances the sanctuary's peaceful and sacred atmosphere. On the border between Chile and Argentina, Nevado Ojos del Salado is known as the highest volcano on Earth. Rising 6,893 meters, it forms part of the vast Andes mountain range. Not only is it incredibly tall, but this volcano also remains active, with its last eruption approximately 1,500 years ago. Evidence of ongoing activity includes visible sulfur emissions near the summit. The name Ojos del Salado translates to eyes of water, inspired by a river flowing at its base, despite the arid desert climate. The summit features 3 peaks, with the highest reaching nearly 7,000 meters. This volcano is home to the world's highest lake, located at an altitude of 6,400 meters. In 2016, a daring diver explored this extreme lake, setting new records in the process. Offering both adventure and mystery, this mountain invites explorers seeking an unforgettable challenge. Located in Argentina's northwest, Cafayate attracts visitors with its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. The town is especially famous for producing Torrontés, a unique white wine grape variety. Warm days and cool nights create perfect conditions for the vineyards scattered around the area. Wine lovers often spend time touring wineries to sample exquisite local vintages and learn about winemaking. Nearby, the Quebrada de las Conchas impresses with its dramatic rock formations painted in red, orange, and white hues. These geological wonders were shaped naturally over millions of years by wind and water forces. Rich traditions come alive during local festivals, showcasing the community's music, dance, and crafts. Visitors also enjoy walking through streets, lined with colonial-era buildings that tell stories of the past. Outdoor enthusiasts use Cafayate as a base to explore the surrounding mountains and valleys. Combining nature, heritage, and excellent wine, Cafayate offers an unforgettable experience for every traveler. Exploring the sacred valley of the Incas offers one of the most memorable experiences available to visitors in Cusco. Visitors can tour Inca citadels, hike mountains, enjoy adventure sports, or relax with nature walks and quality services. The valley's unique geography made it sacred to the Incas and remains special in the modern world. Today, its importance remains, and it is a must-see for any visitor. It provides the perfect place to acclimate during early days of your trip while enjoying peaceful surroundings. Towns like Pisac and Ollantaytambo welcome visitors with vibrant markets and streets paved with ancient stones. The local cuisine features rich Andean flavors made from fresh, organic ingredients reflecting regional culture. Combining history, adventure, and tranquility, the Sacred Valley captivates the heart of every traveler who visits. Customize your journey now to fully experience the unforgettable charm of the Sacred Valley of the Incas. Dominated by two massive Inca ruins, the quaint village of Ollantaytambo, also known as Ollanta, stands as the best preserved example of Inca city planning. Ollantaytambo has some of the oldest buildings still in use in South America. Originally serving as a stronghold against Spanish colonization, the Inca fortress remains remarkably well preserved. Much of the layout reflects its original Inca design, and the village is surrounded by lush green mountains scattered with ancient ruins. Running through the town are a few small canals, reminiscent of the Inca fountains found at nearby archaeological sites. These water channels continue to carry fresh mountain water, just as they did in Inca times. The ruins themselves include impressive terraces, ceremonial areas, and massive stone structures that demonstrate the Incas' engineering genius. By climbing the fortress's steep stone steps, visitors are rewarded with stunning views of the sacred valley. The village also serves as a gateway to Machu Picchu, making it a popular stop for tourists exploring the region. Even with increasing tourism, Ollantaytambo retains its peaceful charm and authentic Andean atmosphere. In the main square, local markets display handmade textiles, pottery, and other crafts that reflect the area's cultural heritage. More than a historical site, Ollantaytambo is a living Andean town where the legacy of the Inca civilization is still very much alive. High in the Andes Mountains of northern Chile, El Tatio rises more than 4,300 meters above sea level, where the earth breathes steam into the cold morning air. The valley contains more than 80 geysers and numerous vents, producing mist and hissing sounds at sunrise daily. The ground here can be thin and fragile, with boiling water just below the surface, so every step must be taken with care. Scientists explore El Tatio to study geothermal features and search for clues about early life on Earth and Mars. Nestled high in the Andes, Laguna del Inca is a shimmering emerald lake that seems to have been painted into the mountainside. Sitting over 2,800 meters above sea level, the lake lies just beneath the Portillo Ski Resort's snowy peaks. Throughout the day, its color shifts between deep blue and vibrant green, mirroring the changing sky above. According to legend, the lake formed from the tears of a sorrowful Inca princess, adding mystical allure to the scene. Nestled deep in the heart of Villarrica National Park, Termas Geometricas stands out as a breathtaking destination. Designed with care, the hot spring pools feature clean geometric lines that integrate naturally with the dense surrounding forest. Filled with mineral-rich waters, the pools provide a relaxing soak that leaves most visitors feeling refreshed and renewed. Each Each area has been built using native wood and stone, enhancing the harmony between the architecture and nature. Surrounding each pool is a vibrant layer of greenery, giving the entire place the feel of a hidden oasis in the wild. The best time to visit is during the spring or autumn months, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are smaller. With its calm atmosphere, Termis Geometricus offers a unique retreat, well suited for those seeking rest and connection with nature. For centuries, people have been drawn to the stunning beauty of Villarrica, Chile's mighty volcano. Rising high above the town of Pucón, its towering, snow-capped peaks provide a breathtaking backdrop for both locals and travelers. More than just a scenic landmark, Villarrica ranks among the most active volcanoes in the world, constantly reshaping the terrain. Historical eruptions, some recorded as early as the 16th century, have carved out volcanic caves and deposited thick layers of hardened lava. Among the Mapuche, Villarrica is called Rucapilan, meaning House of the Great Spirit, reflecting deep cultural significance and reverence. Notably, major eruptions, such as those in 1964 and 1971, triggered massive lahars, dramatically altering the surrounding land. Despite this, the volcanic soil remains rich and fertile, supporting lush forests and a variety of wildlife. Covering nearly half the park, glaciers are the most defining feature of Los Glaciares National Park. It was the movement of these ancient ice masses that sculpted the valleys and lakes we see today. Among them, the Perito Moreno Glacier stands out, not just for its size, but for its rare behavior. It is one of the few glaciers in the world that is still advancing. Had these glaciers not existed, the landscape of Patagonia would look entirely different. What fascinates scientists the most is the constant creaking, cracking, and calving of ice as the glaciers shift. Because they move slowly but powerfully, glaciers carve deep into the earth, creating natural masterpieces over millennia. Many visitors are unaware that the southern Patagonian icefield, which feeds the park's glaciers, is the third largest ice mass in the world. Formed thousands of years ago, the glaciers still reflect the climate history locked in their frozen layers. Not only do they attract tourists, but they also provide crucial data for researchers studying global warming. If the glaciers continue to melt, the entire region's ecosystem and water supply could be at risk. Frozen yet full of life, the glaciers of Los Glaciares National Park are a living testament to nature's ancient power. The Tehuelche people named the mountain Chalten, meaning smoking mountain, because of its cloud-covered peak. Spanish explorer Antonio de Viedma was the first European to record sighting this majestic peak in 1783. In 1877, Argentine explorer Francisco Moreno renamed it Fitzroy to honor HMS Beagle's captain, Robert Fitzroy. Mount Fitzroy, also called Cerro Chalten, is a famous peak straddling the Argentina-Chile border in Patagonia. The mountain rises 11,171 feet and lies near El Chalten village and Lake Viedma within the southern Patagonian icefield. Known for dramatic granite spires, Fitzroy attracts climbers worldwide due to its steep, challenging faces. Its rugged terrain and unpredictable weather make it one of the most difficult peaks to successfully summit. Surrounding glaciers, lakes, and forests create breathtaking views and support diverse local ecosystems. Indigenous communities hold the mountain sacred, weaving its presence deeply into their myths and legends. Yanquihue Lake is the second largest lake in Chile, covering 871 square kilometers. Formed by ancient glaciers, the lake has a unique and distinctive fan-shaped outline. Surrounding the lake are impressive volcanoes such as Osorno and Calbuco, creating breathtaking scenery. Several charming towns, including Porto Varas, feature German-inspired architecture and rich cultural heritage. Walking along the calm shores or hiking nearby trails offers visitors stunning panoramic views. Anglers enjoy Yanquihue Lake for fishing, while adventurers explore its forests and mountainous surroundings. The lake's pristine waters mirror the towering volcanic peaks, creating ideal scenes for photographers. One of Volcano Osorno's most notable features is its perfect cone shape, often compared to Japan's Mount Fuji. Situated in southern Chile's Los Lagos region, the volcano lies between Lake Lanquihue and Lake Todos Los Santos. It belongs to the Andes Range and is located within Vicente Pérez Rosales National Park's protected area. Reaching over 2,600 meters in height, Osorno is one of the most iconic sites in the Chilean Lake District. Though its last eruption occurred in 1869, Osorno remains classified as an active volcano in geological terms. Over time, its volcanic activity has shaped nearby valleys and created several surrounding lake basins. Snow covers its slopes year-round, drawing winter sports enthusiasts for skiing and snowboarding activities. Clear days on hiking trails around the volcano reveal breathtaking views of lakes, forests, and even the Pacific Ocean. Native forests blanket the lower slopes, supporting diverse ecosystems and wildlife habitats. A road leads partway up the volcano, where a ski center and viewing platforms allow tourists to experience the mountain up close. Covering approximately 410 square kilometers, Ranco Lake ranks as the fourth largest lake in Chile. Surrounding the lake are forested hills and small towns that create a peaceful, postcard-like landscape. This body of water lies in a region shaped by ancient volcanic eruptions and glacial activity. Forests and wetlands near the lake support a wide range of native plant and animal species. Thanks to its temperate, rainy climate, the area remains lush, green, and agriculturally rich year-round. The name El Calafate comes from a native shrub with yellow flowers and dark blue berries found throughout the region. Local legend says eating caliphate berries guarantees a return to Patagonia, symbolizing a lasting bond with the land. Located in Santa Cruz Province, the town is known as the main gateway to Los Glaciares National Park. El Calafate began as a small settlement in the early 1900s, mainly serving wool traders crossing the Patagonian plains. Its official founding in 1927 was part of efforts to encourage population growth and development in the area. The 1937 creation of Los Glaciares National Park fueled expansion, attracting tourism and infrastructure investment. Geographically, El Calafate sits between Lago Argentino's southern edge and the vast, windy Patagonian steppe. Its location near the Andes and glaciers, including the iconic Perito Moreno, draws adventurers and nature lovers. The region blends glacial lakes, arid plains, and snowy peaks, offering dramatic landscapes and rich biodiversity. Valle Nevado ranks among the most visited ski resorts in South America, drawing global tourists during the winter season. Positioned about 60 kilometers east of Santiago, the resort offers easy access from Chile's capital city. Sitting at over 3,000 meters elevation, the resort benefits from reliable snow conditions throughout the ski season. A wide selection of slopes caters to beginners, intermediate skiers, and experienced professionals seeking a challenge. Panoramic mountain views surround the area, with snow-covered Andes peaks visible in every direction. Visitors can also enjoy snowshoeing, heli-skiing, or performing jumps in the snow park beyond traditional skiing. Full-service facilities, including ski lifts, rentals, and instruction, make Valle Nevado welcoming for all types of travelers. Lodging options range from luxurious hotels to mountain lodges, paired with restaurants and relaxing post-ski spa treatments. When the snow melts, the resort transforms into a serene summer escape, perfect for hiking and crisp alpine air. Circuito Chico is a 60-kilometer scenic route near Bariloche that highlights Patagonia's most stunning natural landscapes. The drive begins alongside Nahuel Huapi Lake, where crystal-clear waters beautifully mirror the surrounding mountain scenery. Cerro Campanario provides one of the best panoramic viewpoints, easily reached by a chairlift to the summit. Travelers then pass the famous Xiao Xiao Hotel, a historic resort framed by snowy peaks and lush green forests. Lake Moreno and Villa Tacul offer peaceful beaches and dense forests, perfect for a quiet break in nature. Scenic spots like Bahia Lopez and Punto Panoramico reveal dramatic views of deep blue lakes and rugged ridgelines. The route also winds through Xiao Xiao Park, home to native cypress and coihue forests rich in Patagonian biodiversity. A major highlight is the Petrohue Waterfalls, where clear waters crash over dark volcanic rocks in a striking contrast. Fed by the Petrohue River, the falls glow with an emerald hue that captivates all who visit. Visitors often include photographers and nature lovers seeking peace and unspoiled Patagonian beauty. Local hiking trails lead through forests of coigüe and lenga trees, home to rare birds and native wildlife. Petrohue also serves as a starting point for mountain treks and crossings into nearby regions of Argentina. The weather here shifts rapidly, with sun, mist, and rain, creating an ever-changing and magical atmosphere. Petrohue is a small yet stunning area located within Vicente Pérez Rosales National Park in southern Chile's Lake District. It rests beside Lake Todos Los Santos, surrounded by thick forests, towering mountains, and dramatic volcanic terrain. This region offers breathtaking scenery, abundant fresh water, and countless opportunities for outdoor adventures year-round. During colonial rule, most salt mines were controlled by descendants of the Inca, who maintained influence in the region. The Peruvian government established a public salt company in 1969, assuming control of extraction and production nationwide. Local families have worked these salt pans for over 500 years on Coripugio Mountain in the Sacred Valley. From afar, the salt ponds appear like snow, with their white and earthy hues creating an unforgettable landscape. Salt is obtained by evaporating brine that naturally flows from underground springs in the nearby hills. Once the water dries, community workers break up salt crusts using simple wooden sticks passed down through generations. Now considered a top tourist attraction near Cusco, visiting over 6,000 pools is a highlight in the Sacred Valley. Atul Canyon in Mendoza, Argentina, reveals a stunning landscape shaped by millions of years of flowing river water. The canyon stretches about 60 kilometers, spanning from El Nahuel to Valle Grande reservoirs, with depths near 260 meters. Remarkable rock formations like the mushroom, the owl, and the submarine were carved by wind and water erosion. Travelers reach the canyon easily via Provincial Route 173, located roughly 37 kilometers outside the town of San Rafael. Vast vineyards of Yucco Valley create a beautiful contrast along the route before the colorful terrain of the canyon appears. Flowing calmly, the Atuel River enhances the canyon's peaceful yet dramatic atmosphere and natural beauty. Los Nijuelis hydroelectric power station stands as a symbol of nature's power combined with human technological progress. Visitors exploring San Rafael enjoy additional cultural experiences before returning to the city of Mendoza. Combining adventure and geological marvels, Atuel Canyon remains a top destination for travelers seeking awe-inspiring landscapes. This region belongs to the Mindo-Nambillo Cloud Forest Reserve, sheltering more than 500 bird species, including toucans and hummingbirds. Nestled in the cloud forests of northern Ecuador, Mindo is a peaceful town located about 2 hours northwest of Quito. Celebrated for its incredible biodiversity, Mindo attracts nature lovers, bird watchers, and adventure seekers from all over the world. Orchids, butterflies, and unique wildlife thrive here, making the area a prime destination for ecotourism activities. Adventurous visitors can enjoy waterfalls, ziplining across forest canopies, tubing along the Mindo River, and hiking scenic trails. Mindo is famous for artisanal chocolate. The town's relaxed atmosphere includes cozy cafes, eco-lodges, and eateries serving fresh trout and tropical fruits. Globally recognized for birdwatching, Mindo hosts international tours and birding competitions throughout the year. During the Christmas bird count, Mindo consistently records some of the highest bird species totals on Earth. This cloud forest destination combines natural beauty and cultural charm, making it a must-visit for any traveler to Ecuador. El Chaltén is a relatively young village, officially founded in 1985 during a border dispute between Argentina and Chile. Its creation was a strategic move by the Argentine government to assert sovereignty in the remote Patagonian region. The town is located within Los Glaciares National Park, near the iconic Mount Fitzroy and the Rio de las Vueltas. Long before its modern founding, the area was inhabited by the indigenous Tehuelche people, who called Mount Fitzroy Chaltén, meaning smoking mountain. This name came from the clouds that often gather around the peak, giving it the appearance of an active volcano. European explorers, such as Francisco Moreno in the late 19th century, were among the first outsiders to document the region. Since its founding, El Chaltén has grown from a military outpost to a globally recognized trekking and climbing destination. It is celebrated as Argentina's trekking capital, attracting adventurers from around the world. Mendoza's story begins long before the city existed, in the lands of the Huarpes, the region's original guardians. In 1561, Spanish conquistador Pedro del Castillo planted the first seeds of what would become Mendoza, a humble outpost by the Andes. The city was born from dusty plains and high mountain air, destined to be a gateway between continents. Through the 17th and 18th centuries, Mendoza blossomed into a bustling hub where cattle ranchers and traders thrived under the Andean sun. But nature's fury struck in 1861 when a devastating earthquake leveled the city, leaving only memories and dust behind. Rising from the ashes like a phoenix, Mendoza was rebuilt with broad avenues and leafy parks, embracing a new era of hope. Wine soon became Mendoza's heartbeat, as European immigrants brought their vines and vintner secrets to these fertile lands. Its spirit calls to mountaineers, wine lovers, and dreamers from all corners of the globe. Each street and plaza whispers stories of resilience, passion, and the unbreakable bond between people and their land. From its ancient roots to its sparkling future, Mendoza is a living tapestry of courage, culture, and endless possibility. Nestled where the Córdoba Mountains embrace the vast pampas, Córdoba is a vibrant heart of Argentina's heartland. Founded in 1573 by Geronimo Luis de Cabrera, it carries the legacy of its Spanish namesake, Córdoba de la Nueva Andalucía. Known affectionately as La Docta, the city pulses with centuries of learning and cultural brilliance. The Córdoba Cathedral, a stunning fusion of Spanish colonial and Baroque artistry, has stood in continuous service, witnessing the city's evolving soul. Cordoba's economy hums with the power of its automotive industry, fueling growth and innovation. Its theaters, museums, and festivals paint the city with colors of creativity and passion. In Cordoba, history and modern life dance together, creating a dynamic rhythm that captivates residents and visitors alike. At the foot of the active Villarrica volcano lies Pucón, one of Chile's most iconic and frequently visited towns. Surrounded by a stunning lake and the towering volcano, it attracts both adventure seekers and nature lovers. Dating back to the early 20th century, the town first became popular among Chile's elite as a holiday destination. Today, Pucón is celebrated as Chile's adventure capital, offering exciting outdoor activities all year round. Among the highlights are hiking and trekking routes in Huancaya National Park and Villarrica National Reserve. Relaxation awaits at natural hot springs such as Termas Los Pozones and Termas Geometricas, set within beautiful forest landscapes. Characterized by wooden cabins, alpine lodges, and modern hotels, the town's architecture blends perfectly with nature. Visitors can also immerse themselves in the rich traditions, crafts, and cuisine of the local Mapuche culture. Thanks to its temperate climate, Pucón enjoys warm summers and cool, rainy winters, making it a year-round destination. Sustainability is key here, with many operators promoting ecotourism and environmental care. Foxes, woodpeckers, and condors are among the wildlife commonly spotted on nearby trails and reserves. Situated in the Andes foothills, Bariloche captivates visitors with its beautiful lakes and snowy peaks. Known for its Swiss-inspired architecture, the city boasts a charming atmosphere and rich chocolate traditions. Established in 1902, Bariloche quickly grew into a popular destination for nature lovers. Winter transforms the area into a ski haven, attracting crowds to Cerro Cathedral and other resorts. Summer invites outdoor adventures such as hiking, fishing, and boating on the crystal-clear Nahuel Huapi Lake. Offering a diverse culinary scene, Bariloche blends local Argentine tastes with European alpine influences. Ultimately, this city's stunning scenery and endless activities make it a top choice for Patagonia travelers. Perched at the foot of the active Tungurahua volcano, Baños offers a stunning blend of natural beauty, thrilling adventures, and rich spiritual traditions. Known as Baños de Agua Santa, this small town in central Ecuador is famously called the Gateway to the Amazon and ranks among the nation's premier adventure and wellness spots. Derived from its sacred baths of holy water, Baños also serves as an important religious pilgrimage destination. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Holy Water is steeped in local legends about miracles and volcanic protection. Artisans throughout the town sell traditional crafts and sweet cane sugar candies to visitors. Despite the looming presence of Tungurahua, an active volcano, both locals and travelers flock to Baños for its rejuvenating waters and lively atmosphere. At times of volcanic activity, glowing lava can be seen from safe vantage points, adding to the town's dramatic allure. High in the Andes at over 2,800 meters above sea level, Quito serves as Ecuador's vibrant capital city. In the 12th century, the Inca Empire incorporated Quito, making it the northern capital of their vast Andean realm. Spanish conquistador Sebastián de Belalcázar officially founded modern Quito in December 1534, transforming it into a colonial stronghold. During colonial times, the city flourished as a major religious and administrative center under Spanish rule. Quito's historic center, largely built in the 16th and 17th centuries, showcases ornate Baroque churches and elegant mansions. In 1809, Quito made history by serving as the site of South America's first declaration of independence from Spain. Following decades of struggle, Quito finally secured freedom in 1822 after joining forces with Simón Bolívar's liberation armies. Throughout the 19th century, Quito experienced political upheavals while slowly developing its infrastructure, including roads and educational institutions. The city continued preserving colonial architecture alongside constructing parks, plazas, and modern public buildings during the 20th century. In 1978, UNESCO recognized Quito's historic center as a World Heritage Site, celebrating its remarkable preservation. Since then, the city has balanced careful restoration efforts with ongoing urban growth and modernization. Quito stands as a vibrant capital where ancient Andean traditions harmonize with colonial grandeur and contemporary culture. Its enduring legacy makes Quito not just Ecuador's capital, but a living museum of Andean and colonial history. Salta, located in northwest Argentina, has a rich history dating back thousands of years. Before Spanish arrival, the region was inhabited by indigenous groups such as the Diaguita and Calchaquí peoples. The city of Salta was officially founded by the Spanish in 1582 during their colonial expansion. Its strategic location made it an important center for trade and military operations in the Viceroyalty of Peru. Throughout the colonial period, Salta developed as a hub for agriculture, mining, and commerce. The city played a key role in Argentina's fight for independence in the early 19th century. Many historic buildings and churches from the colonial era still stand today, reflecting its cultural heritage. Modern Salta balances preserving its historical roots with growth as a vibrant cultural and tourist destination. Known as one of Ecuador's most important and diverse regions, Pichincha combines colonial history, Andean landscapes, indigenous culture, and modern urban life. Located in northern Ecuador, Pichincha province is home to the bustling capital city, Quito, as well as the active Pichincha volcano. Dominating the skyline, the Pichincha volcano features two main peaks, Guagua Pichincha and Ruku Pichincha. Riders can experience Teleferico, one of the world's highest cable cars, which ascends the volcano's slopes to offer sweeping views of Quito and the surrounding Andes. A significant historical moment occurred on the volcano's slopes during the Battle of Pichincha in 1822, marking a decisive step toward Ecuador's independence from Spain. Named to honor this historic victory, the province holds deep cultural and national significance. Blending highland adventure, rich traditions, and vibrant city life, Pichincha truly reflects the spirit and soul of Ecuador. Situated at an elevation of about 2,560 meters in the Andes, Cuenca enchants with its rich history and lively atmosphere. Santa Ana de los Ríos de Cuenca, its full name, serves as the capital of Ecuador's Azuay province. The city's colonial core, honored as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features majestic churches, grand colonial homes, and inviting public squares. Flowing through Cuenca is the picturesque Tomebamba River, flanked by leafy promenades and traditional architecture. The city is a cultural hub, home to museums, artisans, and galleries. Locally handcrafted Panama hats, which originated in Ecuador, remain a celebrated tradition here. Cuenca is popular among expats and retirees, especially from the US and Europe, because of its mild climate, affordable living, and welcoming atmosphere. It's often ranked among the top retirement destinations in the world. Annual festivals like Corpus Christi and Independence Day fill the streets with fireworks, parades, and music. Ibarra, known as the White City, is located in northern Ecuador near the foothills of the Andes. It was officially founded on the 28th of September, 1606, by Spanish conquistador Cristobal de Troya y Pinilla. The city was named in honor of Antonio de Ibarra, a Spanish colonizer. Ibarra quickly became an important colonial settlement due to its strategic location along trade routes connecting the highlands to the coast. In the 17th century, Ibarra grew as a center for agriculture, especially producing corn, wheat, and cattle. The city experienced several devastating earthquakes, including a major one in 1868 that destroyed much of its colonial architecture. Despite this, Ibarra was rebuilt with wider streets and whitewashed buildings, which gave it the nickname White City. During the 19th century, Ibarra played a role in Ecuador's struggle for independence from Spain. The city supported the patriotic cause and served as a refuge for revolutionary leaders. As the railway reached Ibarra in the early 20th century, commerce and industry expanded rapidly. Ibarra's cultural identity was also strengthened by its indigenous Otavalo and other local communities. The city became known for its vibrant festivals, colorful markets, and artisanal crafts. Over time, Ibarra developed modern infrastructure, including schools, hospitals, and parks. It blends colonial charm with contemporary growth, attracting tourists with its rich history and natural beauty. The nearby Imbabura volcano and surrounding lakes add to the region's appeal. Ibarra remains a symbol of resilience and cultural fusion in Ecuador's northern highlands. Over 500 years ago, a fierce assault nearly erased Santiago from the surface of the earth. The city, established by Spanish conqueror Pedro de Valdivia in 1541, faced ruin just months after its founding. However, this marked only the start of Santiago's remarkable path of endurance and revival. During that initial harsh clash, Santiago was attacked by the Mapuche and Picunche tribes, who strongly opposed the Spanish invasion. The flames of war consumed the fledgling town, leaving only ashes behind. Yet amid the burning remains, a woman of exceptional bravery, Inés de Suárez, took a courageous stand. Her quick decisions in the face of danger changed the course of events, securing the city's vulnerable future and winning her a place in its heart. Over centuries, earthquakes, floods, and the constant threat from indigenous groups challenged the city's foundations. Nevertheless, like a phoenix rising from ashes, Santiago rebuilt itself repeatedly, becoming stronger, more determined, and more vibrant every day. With the majestic Andes watching over it and the Mapocho River flowing through its core, the city grew from humble beginnings into a bustling metropolis. Santiago's history is more than just survival. It is a story of regeneration, a living heritage that continues to resonate through time. Situated at 3,400 meters above sea level, Cusco lies in a fertile alluvial valley nourished by multiple rivers in the Andes. During the 15th century, Inca Pachacuti redesigned the city, reshaping it on a site with over 3 millennia of occupation. The imperial city functioned as a complex urban center, with clearly defined religious and administrative zones under Inca rule. Royal families lived in exclusive palaces near temples and government buildings, creating a powerful symbolic urban compound. Agricultural, artisan, and industrial sectors were deliberately separated from noble residential areas and central ceremonial spaces. In 1972, the city of Cusco was declared a monumental area, officially recognized as Cultural Heritage of Peru. Many pre-Hispanic structural patterns and buildings from the imperial Inca era remain visible in today's cityscape. These extraordinary urban features position Cusco as a major legacy of Inca civilization and a key example of pre-Columbian architecture. Tucked away in Peru's south-central highlands, Ayacucho offers a wealth of hidden treasures amid the majestic Andes Mountains. For travelers seeking thrilling and meaningful experiences, this region invites exploration through landscapes rich with history and mystery. Known most famously for the Battle of Ayacucho in 1824, it played a pivotal role in securing Peru's independence from Spanish rule. Beyond its military legacy, Ayacucho dazzles with colonial-era churches, sacred festivals, and time-honored artisan crafts like pottery and weaving. Strolling through the city reveals cobblestone alleys, historic facades, and the warmth of a culture steeped in tradition. The natural surroundings captivate with secret waterfalls, scenic hikes, and ancient ruins such as Huari, once the capital of a pre-Incan empire. Visitors often find themselves swept up in a unique blend of adventure, spirituality, and creative expression. Just 2 hours north of Quito, Otavalo offers a rich cultural experience in Ecuador's traditional Andean highlands. This vibrant town is famed for its indigenous heritage, colorful markets, and breathtaking natural surroundings. The Otavalo market ranks among South America's largest and oldest indigenous markets, attracting visitors from around the world. Here, artisans sell hand-woven ponchos, textiles, jewelry, ceramics, and traditional crafts full of cultural significance. Activity centers around Plaza de los Ponchos, where colorful market scenes unfold even on regular weekdays. Towering volcanoes like Imbabura and Cotopaxi surround the town, offering hikers incredible views and scenic trails. Music is deeply rooted in local life, with Otavaleño musicians internationally known for their soulful Andean folk sounds. Blending tradition, nature, and creativity, Otavalo remains one of Ecuador's most authentic and unforgettable destinations. As your journey through the Andes comes to an end, the echoes of towering peaks and ancient cultures linger in memory. From the snow-capped volcanoes of Chile to the lush valleys of Peru, each step has revealed breathtaking landscapes and timeless traditions. The Andes are more than just mountains. They are a living tapestry of history, nature, and spirit. Every village visited, every trail hiked, and every story heard leaves a mark on the soul. This vast mountain range invites exploration but also reflection, offering both adventure and inner peace. As clouds drift past jagged ridges, you're reminded that the Andes hold countless secrets yet to be discovered. Whether you're drawn by history, wildlife, or pure wonder, the Andes will always welcome your return. Until then, let the magic of the mountains stay with you, high, wild, and unforgettable.